Hey, Mark the Meerkat Suffering here, free online, tradingeducation.com, brought to you by Grok Trade, where I'm an analyst, host to the GrokStar Trading Room, and perhaps your future mentor. Speaking of that, we have mentoring this weekend, so won't be here for a couple of days. Let's get to our trade in the GrokStar Room on Nike NKE. Now look at this. Nike gapped up 6.3% at opening. Look at that. And then it started to rise and then pull back. So the question here is this a bull pullback? Or is this a bear pullback where it's going to continue to drop and try to fill this gap? Well, that's interesting. So let's pull it down and stretch it out so we can watch this real closely and see what happened next. Bam, there it goes. It fell down and then started to pull up again. But this time it hit that $75 range there. So I said this is now looking like a bear pullback since we got a lower high. So it set an order down here, and let's see what happened next. Bam, and there, right there, this is where my order got triggered at 74.64. I'm short Nike. Now it is just above. Now it took a little while for this 8 EMA to catch up. It's just above it, and it stalled at it for just a moment, and then bam, there we go. So now we're below the 8 EMA. I'm going to manage my stop down here to break even. There we go. Pull my stop down here to 74.50, and then it's starting to base here. Now the 20's coming up here, may have an effect or not. And again, this is, I'm going to put my stop just above here, just above the 8 EMA, and oh, made a little tag there, and then it did get me out right here at $74.41 for 0.3% in 12 minutes. Well, you know, the trade I showed in yesterday's video was for, big percentage, same formation. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen next, so you got to be prepared for anything to happen. Mark the Meerkat Suffering. Hey, I'm going to be doing mentoring, and then I'm going to take a few days off to resharpen my saw. So next new video will be October 7th on Monday. Trade well and trade safely.